Welcome to Shot O'Clock Podcast. I am your host, DJ Reese Boogie.
He was in the building, my baby.
Rob spinning the block in the neighborhood.
It's your boy, ever fresh, still fresh, always fresh, gonna be forever fresh.
Oh, yeah? It's your boy, Mr. Las Vegas, Mr. 3.5. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. And this is episode 63, and we are sponsored by nobody. I got it from TNT. But if you want to sponsor our podcast, please tap in. If you got a business, if you know somebody got a business and you guys want to put y'all names across the screen or have us read a script for you so y'all can get y'all business out there to more people so y'all can get more business coming to you, please let us know. This is Shot O'Clock Podcast, and we will definitely do our due justice to make sure you get some extra money.
Yeah. Recognition.
And
Eyes.
also, thank you to the people that's been subscribing. I told myself I had to say that word slower because I say subscribers real bad every time I talk. But thank y'all for the ones that's been doing it. I've been watching our numbers on YouTube and our short clips and the things that we've been putting out later have definitely been bringing in some numbers. So I want to say thank y'all to everybody, man, because we doing it big, man, and we trying to get to the next level. So thank y'all for that. What's up, fellas? Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Good, man.
I'm good, man.
Hey, let's take a shot for the whole cast being here, man. We ain't been here since we did it in
we
the Velvet
100%,
Room.
man.
We're
100%
We got
today,
attendance, yes, sir.
Yeah,
Good,
we got
perfect
the full
attendance.
Shot O'Clock, shots up.
Perfect
If you at
attendance,
home, make sure you
Everybody's healthy.
Yes,
If you
sir.
at home, make sure you please pour you a shot. Make sure you pour you a drink, man, because today we're going to talk about Diddy. We're going to talk about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. We're going to talk about them trying to shut off porn. And I know a lot of y'all can't deal with this porn being shut off in America. So from the workers to the people that just pull it up in the middle of the night laying next to their chick because you can't get you none. And that's going to be hard for you now. I don't know what you're going to do. So they shutting off porn.
We're going to take something. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. No, don't take nothing.
No, it was like,
Oh, because
Yeah, that was
Diddy say,
bad.
take that.
take that.
Now I know why he said that.
Yeah.
And since we there, man, let's jump into it because
Well, I got a comment right quick.
go ahead.
Between Diddy, porn, Baby R, and Demo, Hugh Hefner outfit, and the Velvet Room, we got a lot going on. We definitely into the episode.
It's very.
We definitely into the episode. We definitely gonna get into this episode.
Yeah,
bro.
it's gonna be a great episode. So man, let's jump into it, man. For the ones that haven't been keeping up in the world or that's not on your phones as much. Diddy trial started this Monday in New York City. I call it sex RICO. He got a sex RICO case he got going on right now.
Freako. Who's called it Freako?
Freak off. So yeah,
Freak
that's
off.
what's going on. Cassie took the trial the past 2 days, and let's jump into it, fellas. It's a quick thought. So I can start. I want to go last, so I can start with my dog who got the baby, y'all.
Who
So
brought
let's
the
start
baby?
with Polo. Polo, what's your thoughts on the whole Diddy situation, man?
Don't be biased either, because that's your boy.
Oh, wait, first of all, that's not my boy.
Come on, Mark. We tell the
Biggie
truth.
was my boy.
We tell the truth on this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, we do.
No.
And I don't feel like telling that story all over again about when you seen Diddy.
Okay,
But
okay. Well, Diddy was my boy once upon a
Thank you.
time, but he fell off after, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? It just all fell off. Anyway,
You caught that sweat.
Um,
You caught that sweat right after, bro. Don't Biggie's dead already. You caught that sweat. Don't do that.
No, Scott business.
what I'm saying is, with the trial, I mean, it is what it is. Cassie, she wanted to freak off. She say she was, with it. She did it. Years later, she might, feel like, dang, I was a real freak, and figured out she can get paid for it if she say this or that. But I mean, at the same time, he was a little older, but she was grown. If she would have shot somebody at 19, she'd have went to jail for adult jail. So she was grown enough to hurt somebody and go to jail in adult jail. But people keep saying she wasn't grown enough to say no.
Man,
I don't want to freak off. When the text message said, I wanted to get uncontrollable. That's what she typed.
Right.
But it just, I mean, I don't, I feel for her, but I feel for him too, Shout out to Kels, Free Kels, all that.
But all your idols freaks, man. What you got going on? What is freak cat? You just threw that in now.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, like
But I can go real quick. Diddy,
R.I.P. Jeffrey Dahmer.
I look at it like this, man. I've been keeping up. I've been tuning in, man. I've been watching. And I haven't got to the point to where I see what he been charged with, outside of being abusive to her, putting his hands on her, even though she was younger, she wasn't experienced, and he got some experience, and she liked it at first. You know what I'm saying? You know,
but she's 19. We don't know what experience she had.
Even when it come to being pinned on, she asked for it from. I'm talking about the note. She asked the dude to pee on her. You know what I'm saying? Through the text message, she said she liked to freak out. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't gonna say she liked it as much as him, cause that nigga a freak. Like that nigga next level freak with the lights, with the cameras, with the action. Somebody said that nigga like he's shooting a music video.
Yeah, I mean,
with so much baby on.
He's a director.
Right. But that was his gal. You know what I'm saying? And they keep on talking about escort. Shit, she was an escort.
No, it sounded like she was the manager of the escort, and I'm not bashing
no,
but she was the manager. She was the managing the escort. They said she
was
used to call him so much she knew him by name.
Right.
She like Tony in Vegas.
She was the one going online picking them.
Picking them, yeah. So, yeah, man.
They even said during court she was picking them out.
Yeah,
she was calling them out by name.
Yeah,
and because you knew them.
The testimony I've heard is that, they haven't discovered that, they discovered a lot of abuse, but they haven't discovered the whole racketeering, what he's been charged with. They haven't discovered the racketeering. Well, they haven't discovered the sex trafficking. He's not on trial for
the trial is gonna be 9 weeks
though.
It's supposed to last like 9. So they get into that stuff later.
So far.
Cassie, she's not even a victim on the trial. She's not a victim. You know, Cassie, she's like a witness. So and a quick thing too, I think she had to sign some kind of immunity because she was self-incriminating herself by picking the women. You know what I'm saying? Like picking the escort. I'm sorry, dudes. Picking the dudes. You know what I'm saying with that. But I was reading, so he on trial for sex trafficking. So come to find out,
and racketeering too. The RICO case too.
Yeah, that's something come to find out. It's a little crazy because I think half the world sex trafficking, because they say sex trafficking is flying somebody out across straight lines,
right,
to perform witchcraft. So I mean, shit.
We talked about that on one of the podcasts. Have we been flown out, or have we flew somebody out?
Yeah.
That's why I say that was like a thing in Black America. You know, for us. You know, well, especially the women.
Yeah.
The women was being flown out.
So if you getting flown out, you're a prostitute, man.
Right. We talked about that then.
Right.
If you flying out knowing a nigga just flying you out to hit and take you shopping, you prostitute.
Are you considered a prostitute if you let a nigga fly you out?
Well, that's what they saying during the case.
That's what they saying, bro.
That's what they're trying to charge you.
That's what you saying.
Hey, that's what I'm saying? I mean, shit, I never flew nobody out.
Yeah, but if you flew one out, she a prostitute. Let them know. Baby, if you getting flown out, you really prostitute.
Yeah, no, I had one chick that drove to Houston to meet me and we flew together. Is that considered sex trafficking?
Go ahead, Mark. Finish that story with him.
Yeah.
Now, I want to know, you say alcohol ain't really for what?
All right, so that's not rubbing alcohol you have, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not. What I'm saying is that you don't supposed to come in contact with your skin. It don't supposed to come in contact with your skin. If you do, you're supposed to dilute it.
Yeah, show the camera what you brought to the green room.
91, that's too strong. Because I went to I went to the doctor once because I was using it. I was young, bro. I was like 14. And, you know, I put it on my, you know what I'm saying? Thinking I was cleaning it on my wood because I think I was cleaning it because the condom pop, being naive, you know, being young and dumb, 14 years old. And it broke me out. So I went to the doctor. And the doctor told me, no, you don't supposed to have direct contact. It don't supposed to make contact with your skin. If it do, you're supposed to dilute it.
I don't think you're supposed to make contact with your genitalia.
No. Doctor said skin, period.
No, that shit hot.
No, the doctor said skin, period, bro.
You didn't know if you was burnt by a girl or burnt by the alcohol.
Nah, I put it on mosquito bite. I wasn't burnt.
That shit on mosquito bite.
I know, man. The black culture, I think they might have taught us wrong.
We use that shit
because
for
growing up, cuts.
Peroxide is for cuts, brother.
But I'm saying, but growing up, they always say clean it with some alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol. He don't have rubbing alcohol.
The green one, right? That's the green one.
That's the green one?
The green.
That's what the barber use.
Yeah, it's cut.
It
say rubbing alcohol too, I think.
Topical, antiseptic, and sanitize. Topical on the top of your skin.
And what it say, brother? Sanitize? You don't sanitize your skin, brother.
All right,
sanitize utensils.
Hey, get back to Diddy.
All right, well, listen, let's go back to Diddy.
Brother.
Hey, for the content, because the camera went in and out in that quick moment, they were talking about baby oil, and then I don't know how we got on rubbing alcohol on your genitals. But
have you ever put rubbing alcohol on your genitals?
And people did, yes, don't lie.
Yes, it's 3 niggas in here that did.
Never.
Not 91% though. Nigga putting the green one on that bitch.
Not cut. That nigga shit, you gotta step on that hoe a little bit. You gotta step on that hoe a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, but Demo, what's your thoughts on the whole Diddy situation, man?
I think he's on trial for being a freak. I think he's gonna get off. I really think he's gonna get off.
It's not like you really hope he's gonna get off.
I don't give a fuck. I think he's gonna get off. All we talking about is a party.
Right.
All we talking about is a lifestyle. All we talking about is what rich people do.
Right.
He just happened to be
He just held
in the spotlight right now.
Another fact I found out too, well, allegedly, speaking of the parties, is that the baby oil, that he had the baby oil, what I want to say, drugged. He had it mixed in with like, what is it called? The date rape drug. He had some type
Spanish
of
fly.
compound to where like it was mixed in with the baby oil, and that's why he was telling. Because Cassidy said that he made them put on baby oil. He didn't want them dry. He made them put on extra baby oil, and that's because he was trying to, in a way, calm them down. They rape them allegedly through the baby oil going through your skin and things like that.
Yeah, because 1,000 bottles, you have to have a
seen
reason.
that.
No, but all right.
I discovered that yesterday.
Them bottles been tested? Because they confiscated them bottles a long ass time ago.
Yeah.
Now let me try to break something down to y'all. Diddy had that big ass bed in his backyard, right?
That bitch huge.
And that bitch huge. So I'm thinking maybe it's nothing in the baby oil bottles. Maybe Diddy probably he got a pool. A pool that's in the ground full of baby oil. If he got a big ass bed that big, this man is incapable. This man is capable of any fucking thing.
I just think baby oil come from growing up, man. If you was a kid and you ever got into like watching porn, man, all porn was throwing baby oil on the chicks, right?
Yeah,
they was doing a lot of baby oil.
Right. That's like,
I think so.
So I think it's like a fetish now. You know, if you was into porn, we're gonna talk about porn later being cut off. But if you was into porn and you seen porn and you got to the status of Diddy and you just a freaky nigga,
Right.
you know, you might want to throw a little baby oil out there, keep it slick. I just think Cassie just came out because of she didn't like how it ended with her and Diddy or something.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
that.
she
But
probably
she
got
stuck
with Young
around
Miami.
10 years, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of times she say she wasn't forced to stay because when she left, she left. The nigga ain't pulled her back in.
The bodyguards from the hotel said, "Oh, you can leave." He was like, Diddy said, "Nah, she can't leave." He said, "Oh, you can leave." He told her that.
Right, but I'm saying when she broke up with Diddy and she finally got away, she left, right?
But yeah, did y'all hear?
She could have did. I think,
mentally, she's not gone.
but I think it was the money and the lifestyle. I ain't trying to cut you off,
definitely
D-Mo.
No, you good.
I think she could have been, but when he introduced her to a lifestyle, she wanted the fame. She was
Right.
flying private. She was going on. She was doing things in her life she's never done
did.
before.
Right.
Yeah,
She
she
even
was a
said-
one-hit wonder. She didn't have a hot
Well,
song.
he had 2 songs.
He held her music. So let's not give her that. I ain't gonna take away her music because he held a lot of music to keep her mentally there.
Nah, that
But
shit
I'm
sucked.
just saying, outside of that, the lifestyle was
Right.
great,
Right.
and
Look at
she
Carisha.
wanted that lifestyle.
Look at Carisha.
And let's talk. I want
Look
to
at
talk about
Justin Bieber.
No,
Man, stop
we-
putting stop. Then you gonna say Usher. And Usher ain't do
Well,
none
I
of
ain't
that.
say
Hey,
us. I
Hey,
said
if you say
Justin
Justin
Bieber.
Bieber, you gotta say Usher.
What did Carisha say in that interview with Kevin Gates? She like being P.
She like being peed on.
after she messing with Diddy.
Yeah.
And she basically
And she started saying she liked the women.
But that's what I was saying, that a lot of women Diddy mess with. A lot of his baby mamas probably, but they got kids with them.
Right.
They probably got the same experiences.
Right.
Because that's what if you're a freaky nigga, you ain't gonna just be a freaky nigga with the one
That
chick.
particular
You
one.
gonna be
yeah.
a freak with
all
everybody.
of them. All
Freaking
of
And
them.
that nigga been in the game since the
Freaking
90s.
Sister, yeah.
and that's too early.
And that's when it was the freak. The 90s was the
That's why I say
freakiest.
wasn't no cameras around.
So,
Wasn't no social media around.
and I was telling my brother this. It dated back then, bro. So, because it was something about like 2000. If Diddy was a freak in the 90s, bro, Diddy came out early 90s. So that means Diddy was a freak in high school. We can't just put it on the money. You don't just become super freaky like
No,
that, bro.
no,
your
you
You
first
can
Yeah,
have your
nah,
way when
yo.
you got the money.
yeah.
You,
You
yeah,
right.
I agree
Right.
with you.
Yeah,
You've
yeah,
been
yeah.
a freak, but you
Yeah.
can have your way when you
Yeah.
got that bad.
Yeah.
These chicks ain't saying no when you got that
and
bad.
the older you get, and like I say, if he like escorts, he like stuff like that. The more he touring, more he on the road, the more he getting money, the more he trying new stuff all the time.
And
Right.
I-
So
yeah,
in high school,
okay.
you just a regular hood nigga. You know, that nigga ain't had no dad. His mom and them grew up. You know, so when he got to the next level, he was like, oh shit.
That's the crazy part. That nigga ain't even really that talented, bro.
Hold on.
Him
man.
as what?
It's a person. What did he discover talent?
That's enough.
But they didn't put out some nice albums though. I ain't gonna give him. I give him some good music. He didn't put out some good music.
Showing your age.
I'm sorry.
He's young.
No, because I respect I respect Suge Knight and I respect Master P. And that's the same marriage, so we can't put age on it.
He's a billionaire.
I don't care about the money. What besides a billion?
He made records.
He's a businessman.
He produced records.
I need a girl to ride.
He produced records. He was the one in the studio saying, "Say this, do this." Yes. I don't like that beat. He's producing the albums.
Go left, turn right.
Yeah, he won, nigga. He didn't go get the artist and go walk out the studio and say, "Y'all make it happen."
No,
he was there.
He would control everything.
If he didn't like
Diddy was hands on.
If he didn't like it, he'll say, "No, do it again."
Give me a beat that Diddy did.
I don't think
you're a producer.
What's Faith Evans stuff?
Look at Biggie stuff.
Look at Mary J. Blige.
Y'all talk about Biggie, bro. No, it wasn't, bro. It was a Jewish man engineering Diddy stuff. I mean,
let's stop.
No, watch that. Watch it on Netflix, bro.
I don't want to get into the Diddy.
Watch it on Netflix.
Because everybody knows Diddy.
No. Diddy been around the longest.
So why he didn't let Kanye sign with him?
You say what?
Why Diddy didn't let Kanye sign with him?
Because Kanye was too busy sucking his cousin's dick, and they wasn't gonna have time for sucking Diddy's dick. That's what Kanye said.
That's a wild statement.
Kanye did say his jaw got
for 6 years.
He locked his own jaw, so he wasn't sucking no more dick.
Well, I got always really back in because
he did say that.
Raw gonna take it too far. Let's go back. I want to move on because I said we weren't.
That's why he said that.
Hold on, see. Remember before we shot, I said we was gonna only do this 10. We on 20.
We already on 20.
But I got one more question for y'all. Yeah. Hugh Hefner, right? Because Demo look like Hugh Hefner today.
Right.
But in Hugh Hefner era, he threw parties all the time.
Right.
And he messed with.
He red-shirted women.
And he had women walking around naked.
And he red-shirted girls.
Ecstasy in the house. He had cocaine throughout the house.
And nobody said nothing.
You want to know why nobody said nothing?
It was. Come on.
When have you ever?
You know everything.
I know. I'm very observant. You know what I'm saying? When have you ever seen Hugh Hefner sue somebody, fly in a private jet, or be outside of his mansion, the Beverly Hills thing, Playboy mansion?
I wouldn't. He had no need to.
Well, he definitely flew private jet.
Yeah, I'm sure. But when have you seen it, brother?
I watched his documentary because I was young. I wanted to see them titties on there. So he flew a lot.
All right.
Like I said, Hugh, it's a whole documentary about him.
Nigga, girls
behind,
don't
behind doors too.
Yeah.
He even red-shirted women.
The thing is, I feel like y'all got to realize how long Diddy been doing that shit. Something happened. Somebody didn't get paid.
No, he sued. He sued that company, bro.
Somebody, and that shit got unleashed.
The liquor companies.
That's what I'm saying. And
it always comes down to that.
If you wouldn't have paid somebody or did something what he was supposed to do, they would unleash the shit on him.
They did the shit on himself.
Can I sum it up?
He did that to himself.
They did the shit on himself though, because he shouted out Cassie at that award show and looked in that camera and said, "Thank you for protecting me or holding me down through the hard times." And she said that was trauma for her because she hadn't seen Diddy in so long. For him to 6 years or something, for him to say that, then look at that camera, that kind of like Trump. That's when she went to the next level. And that nigga paid her $20 million too. She got
30.
No, 20. They settled for 20. She said, and that nigga wired her 20 on the stand. She say, after they settled, you know, more people got to wait to get their money. That nigga wired her $20 million the next day.
That's when you're a billion now.
The next day, not fighting it. Now we gonna do this and apologize. Like, Cassie, I'm sorry. My kids watching this. Don't put this out there because she was trying to write a book. Yeah. So he was trying to like, here go your 20. Don't put this out there. My kids, my kids with me right now. Like he tried to bribe her with the kids and shit.
But I still got on the stand.
Well, it's too late now.
What y'all take about this nigga having his kids at
That's
sports
sympathy. That's sympathy.
Yeah, it make him look good in front of jury.
The jury,
yeah. Got kids.
Like he's not guilty.
But damn, like as a kid, be like, damn, daddy, you letting somebody bust on?
They walked out during a lot of those times. Yeah,
Yeah, they know what they daddy got into.
Well, no, for sure. They that shit. They
was part of it too. They was part of it.
No, them girls is like 16.
Not the girls.
Not the girls. We talking about the cats.
Fuck the
dudes. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna end it right here, bro. Diddy is too sexual. Diddy is too sexual to walk around human earth. That nigga needs to be put down like a dog.
He need to die?
No, they need to get that nigga some kind of. They need to seclude this nigga from. He's too sexual. He's too sexual, bro. He's so sexual that it's not right. I wouldn't feel comfortable in this room with him.
Well, a lot of men did.
They said that boy used to have on a robe and it'd be open.
Yeah, that nigga used to walk. They said that nigga used to walk downstairs and a
robe be
house
open.
party nigga just butt naked with a robe on.
This nigga's like he's not even human, bro. He's his own species.
Hey, listen,
bro.
I gotta get away from
That's
Diddy,
a
man. 'Cause we'll
spirit,
be here
bro.
for the whole episode.
Nigga, the devil.
But shout out to
real. The
shout out
dick
to
devil.
Diddy. Last comment on Diddy, man. I think Diddy right now, just the week one. I don't think they have enough evidence to charge him with a RICO sex case.
No.
I think Cassie liked it. He liked it. They was having fun. I just don't appreciate him putting his hands on her. Outside of that,
Well, she used
That's
to
it.
put her hands on him too.
she
So
said
that's
that.
why,
She
yeah,
said that. I
that's-
give him that.
But that don't.
So he wasn't. No, I'm saying
Right.
he wasn't just
So you
abusing
saying beat her
her.
because she beat your girl if she beat you?
Eye for an eye.
I'm saying stop putting your hands on me.
Stop
'cause
putting
I
your hands
already
on me,
told
and
you.
ladies. Stop putting your
Now,
hands on
what's
me.
gonna happen next? I don't know, but stop putting your hands on me.
All right. Well, let's
But-
move on.
Yeah, we're gonna move on, man. 'cause I didn't introduce chicks to threesomes.
Right. Talk your
Does
shit.
that
on
mean
camera
I
then.
abused them
You
because they fell in love
might
with
get
it
a
and wanted
RICO.
to do
Watch
it
yourself.
again?
Watch yourself.
Nah, you know, Polo, that boy was a notorious bastard.
Let's move on.
Now I'm saying though, you watch yourself. You're on camera now. You might traumatize somebody. You
All right,
might get a
let's
RICO
go.
Boy,
later.
used to sprinkle something in that
I ain't got
hoop.
no money though.
Hey,
Don't RICO me.
Tory Lanez got stabbed up.
They about to get a call.
Tory Lanez got stabbed up 17 times in a penitentiary, 14 times in a
14.
penitentiary.
God damn.
14 times?
Yeah, 14
14.
times in a penitentiary.
Man.
He's okay. They say he breathing on his own. He doing
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. Then after that is what I want to talk about. The day after, this is what I want to ask y'all. Is it a coincidence or was it planned?
It's
The
bullshit.
day after, Tory Lanez's lawyer never come out and say that Kelsey, Megan Thee Stallion, old best friend, bodyguard driver, heard her say that she had a gun and she shot the gun, or such and such. But it's just a coincidence that right after he got stabbed, the very next day they was in front of the courthouse saying
Right.
he came out with these statements. So what do y'all think about the whole Tory Lanez situation?
All right, I'm gonna pivot back, but real quick though. Why the hell her best friend had a goddamn bodyguard? Who the fuck is she?
Well, she Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, she don't need no goddamn, she don't need no
They
goddamn
together,
bodyguard.
So the bodyguards.
Well,
Yeah,
and
she should
a
have
nigga
one,
from
but
Houston-
that's besides
but no,
the
a
point.
nigga from Houston, he got a little bread too. They
Yeah, I seen him at Crew.
yeah, they got a little bread.
Yeah, the bartender said it. The bartender tripped on because he ain't tip. But no, what I think about it, it's a coincidence. Even when it happened, bro, a lot of these dudes, they like R. Kelly and I forgot who it was, Kodak Black. They tried to make a big deal to the judge, like, hey, I feel unsafe in here, it's unhumane in here, and all that. Like, so they was like making a big deal when something happened to try to reduce their sentence. And it's just crazy that happened. So now we all saying prayers for Tory Lanez and everything.
Nah, I ain't said perhaps.
Why you don't say them, period. But, you know, well, I'm fucking with you, bro. But, you know, and then that's when he created sympathy. And then within 24 hours, they respond with that.
Right. I think it was, I ain't gonna say planned, because they trying to put it on Megan Thee Stallion team that they hired the Mexican to stab up Tory Lanez. All this shit is coming out like that. One thing I say is this. Tory Lanez had his court dates. He had his trial. He had an opportunity to take the stand and give his side of the story. He refused.
A real nigga.
Well,
I don't think that's a real nigga situation at that point.
Because you get on that stand,
Because he
you
know for a
pussy.
fact the girl pulled the trigger 3 times, and on the 4th time he hit the gun, and it went off allegedly and hit Megan in the
Oh,
foot.
so this nigga's John
Fuck
Wick.
that.
So
Fuck that. I'm
I
telling
don't know
you.
nobody.
John Wick.
I don't know nobody hitting no firing off gun. So this nigga John Wick now
Well,
you telling me,
well,
B?
Come on,
nah,
dog.
you
But-
deceased.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Rob.
Dog.
Rob, you
Dog, come
animated
on,
right now.
If I'm shooting this motherfucker right now, what you gonna bag your ass up, right?
But that's different.
bagging
And
up.
we
What
in
will
the,
you do if I'm shooting right now?
Well,
You gonna bag it up?
So next year, I'm a bad hit it then.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I watch it.
Stop.
I'm a
No.
kick.
Nah, come on,
Well,
Rob.
you-
been on
that's
this-
it. It's 2 different scenarios. If you shooting at a nigga I ain't fucking with, I don't know. If we all in the car together, I don't want you to kill nobody in front of me. First off, we all celebrities. If you shooting a gun at your friend, yeah, I might hit the gun down.
Look, I'm gonna say this, bro.
Because let's be realistic.
I'm gonna be realistic though, from
Right.
being in situations where similar stuff happens, right? Bro, your mind, this is not no every day. You not come back trained like a military dude, bro. Your first instinct is to back the fuck up, bro.
You can't back up if you're sitting right next to the chick.
You gonna move away from that motherfucker, or you probably move into it and get shot. Only is you gonna get away from it. What happened when you hear a loud noise? You jump and then see where it come from. You don't be like.
So what?
No,
Hold
bro.
on. Let me really back in. So what do you say? I don't know.
That nigga
I don't
ain't
know
hit no
point.
goddamn gun. He moved back. This nigga not come back. This nigga
So
not
we on the
tactical
same.
sound like that, bro.
So what you saying? He didn't do it, right?
He didn't hit the gun.
He didn't do it. He didn't do the
That's
shooting.
why I'm saying it's a lie about hitting the gun.
So that's what you.
I'm saying everything's a lie. Once you lie
let's
once,
not focus on
once
hitting
you
the
lie
gun.
once-
Ro.
But that story never
you know
changed.
you discredit it.
That story never changed. He just refused to tell on the girl. That story
that's
been
what
the
I say.
same story from years ago.
We focus on the wrong
It's
thing.
been the same
You
story,
done gave
bro.
a whole 5-minute scenario
Bro,
on
what I'm
hitting the
saying
gun.
is, bro, you lying about. If you're lying about hitting the gun, you're lying about. I can't believe anything you say.
But
I
his
feel like-
fingerprint
I feel like
wasn't
the-
even on the gun.
No,
Yeah.
never.
I feel like the
They
body.
said DNA was lost.
DNA.
We don't know. They said DNA.
No, they said they found other
They
DNA.
found his DNA, but that was it.
No, they said they found other DNA on the gun, and that's why the lawyer.
Nah,
on the,
no,
that was-
the
I
D-
sent it to you. I
No,
sent
they
you.
say no, brother.
Go
Check
ahead.
it out again right now. Look, bro. I'm willing to bet $50 right now. They say he was the only one tested.
Been good.
Right, but they found the gun was tested. He was the only one tested, but the
Tested.
gun was tested with
Well,
other
DNA,
residue
okay,
on
all right.
there.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
ready to
you got the
fuss?
Cartiers on.
You
You
ready to fuss?
Listen, now listen. I feel like the bodyguard is telling the truth. I feel like it happened. The reason why it happened right
But
after he got stabbed, that guilty conscience, that shit was eating his ass up. He was gonna take it to the grave, but then he see the nigga damn near die.
You always
and
for
I'm
the
like,
man,
you know,
Woods.
no, he see the.
I fuck with you.
Listen, he see the nigga damn near die, and I'm like, you know what? As a real nigga, I can't, man. Fuck,
Hey,
I'm gonna
I
say
got
what I
something.
gotta say.
Hey, I got
and
something.
the truth gonna set me
No,
free.
y'all-
That
nigga.
was
Do
created.
truth
y'all
gonna
watch
set me free.
movies, dog?
Nah, that's what I feel.
No, that's why
It
that
is what it
narrative
is.
with Tory Lanez is created when they say, well, why you ain't been come forward? Now he has a narrative to say, well, he got stabbed, and I just feel so bad that he's in there. He almost lost his life. I feel like it's on my hands, so I had to come forward and tell the truth.
Right.
Get the fuck
So I
out of
agree.
here, bro.
That's what I agree with. Now, if I take this right here, can y'all see this? This little key.
Mhm.
If this was a little shank right here, and I
Mhm.
stabbed you 14 times, did you get stabbed 14 times?
that's a punctures of skin, bro. A penetration of skin.
Did you get stabbed
They
14
didn't say
times?
puncture
though?
or skin.
Right.
They said stab.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So if I
Wordplay.
take this little tip
Right.
and hit you 14 times, you got stabbed.
Okay.
And the nigga just but if I take a knife and do that, you not walking away.
It's flesh. It gotta
But
be flesh
all
has to
the
be
world
penetrated.
is, he got stabbed. Oh, like you say, it's sympathy. R. Kelly, all them niggas want the judge to feel sympathy. It ain't safe in here. I'm a
Oh,
millionaire.
humane.
Let
So you don't
me
think
out.
it happened?
No, I
No,
do
oh,
think.
Oh, you think it was happening? I think it was
they
staged.
took a little tip or something and hit him.
Toothbrush.
14
Well, I'm
times.
gonna tell you right now.
So you don't think it was?
I think it was staged.
Yeah,
think
because,
it
because
was
the word
You think
stab.
he was a part of it?
I think he was.
Hey, yeah,
part of
nigga,
it.
all you got good. Get that nigga 15 cigarettes on
Right.
his books. That nigga
Hey
do
man, I'm
anything.
trying to get up out of here.
And I say, stab me, and I got
Yes.
this, and I got.
Have you? We worked in a.
Yes,
we worked
I'm
in.
You
trying
ever
to get
seen
up out of here,
Gridlock with
Demo. I'm
you
tired
ever
of
seen
being here.
Gridlock with Tupac? Stab me right here, stab me right here, bro.
And then on top of that, we worked in a jailhouse system. Demo, you probably know about the jailhouse too. He probably handmade. It's probably a handmade shank to what it's only, like Mark say, it ain't that deep. It's just enough to puncture you.
skin. Just,
Yeah,
cut skin,
Not,
break
not
skin.
life threatening.
So
Break
that
skin.
that's what I say when it happened, when he got stabbed in the very next day, 24 to 48 hours, they got on there and they were saying A, B, and C. That's why I feel like Marcus feel as far as it was staged. I feel like they want the sympathy because he already said he was getting out this year. He been trying to like show
Drop music.
Yeah. So I think everything is to feel sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. I need to get out of jail. This out of jail card.
Okay, so you said he was getting out this year.
No, that's
said
what he was stating. Hey,
was
y'all, the
stating
truth
that.
was gonna come alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wait on this.
Yeah, he was.
Wait on
He
this.
put in his music that just dropped too. That something about to come out. He getting out this year. All that type of stuff.
Nigga Machiavelli the situation. But the thing about it too is he ain't snitch. So who knows? He probably want to be on the park story
And
like
that's
that
why
card.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
no, what I'm saying is
I'm a
now-
multimillionaire.
I'm telling
I take care of my family.
That
I take
snitching
care.
shit,
I
y'all
take
got-
care.
man, look.
I take care of everybody.
Y'all got me
And
fucked
you
up.
want me to go sit in jail knowing it's a possibility I could do 10 years to 40 for shooting you
but that's
because
the thing,
you want me
bro.
to hold my ground?
At Tory Lanez time, bro, snitches...
No, snitching is cool now.
It could be crucified. So you probably will never make another dollar again.
No, you know how many
with
people
his
love to, you know how many people was against Megan Thee Stallion and for Tory
He
Lanez?
couldn't, but a lot of people...
Yeah.
But
His story is different.
Tory
He had a
Lanez five too.
following,
He
bro.
have short man complex. Tory Lanez try to act hard, bro. Bro, this nigga used to beef up with Drake. They jumped the bodyguard. The nigga, he stole off on Alcazar.
Well, he's gay.
He might need it. No, that's why. Come on, we got gay followers.
No, I said
You
that
trying to
he's
say
gay.
Yeah, but no, but that don't. But it doesn't matter,
Hit nobody
brother.
else.
It doesn't matter what you sleep with. It's about how you move. So what I'm saying is,
Oh, let this nigga talk
I
about
thought I was gonna have a rhyme. That's why I slowed it down, but then came up.
Go ahead, Mark.
August gay?
Yeah, I'm not saying that he got a
whole dude
boyfriend.
now.
Got a boyfriend.
I thought he was smashing Will Smith. What?
Yeah.
No. He smashed Will, then the wife, and then now he got a boyfriend.
It's a whole.
Now, first off,
Yeah,
he
he do got a
allegedly
boyfriend.
lying on Will Smith. It never came out that
You
man
say he was
smacked.
smashing Will Smith first?
Well, I can see that. But
Well,
I think it's a.
I-
I ain't
it's
heard
a
it.
real
It ain't came
I
out.
love Will. Bad boy, all the bad,
Bad
boys.
boys for life.
It's
But
great.
everybody been saying Will been touching on men.
Nah, we knew that, man.
No, we
Hey,
don't.
man, I ain't gonna lie.
You
This
ain't know
podcast. And one thing I like, listen, for our
We got 28
consistent
minutes.
for our consistent followers that's been following us from day one.
They know.
This is why we love Rob Carr. That nigga be having us all over the fucking.
Don't
place.
put that shit on
No,
me.
hold on.
No,
Let me
don't put that
finish.
on me, Jack.
Let me finish.
Jack.
He say Jack.
That nigga is very, very, very unpredictable. That nigga be having me all over the place. I be just want to listen sometimes, and I gotta slow back and do that. But for the new followers
Right.
that ain't been here, this is raw.
This is raw.
You know what? No, it's
This
like
is raw.
for the
bro.
new follow. It's like Sinners. You got to watch it twice, and
Oh
then
man.
you got to if you watch it twice, and then you gonna find stuff like, okay, that's where he went with it. I get it, or that's where he went with it. But just watching it on the first take, you probably be like, man, that nigga is so off topic, but. Gotta watch it twice.
Yeah, you be on top, but you be off that motherfucker. I want to move on to another
I ain't
topic.
no shit.
I don't think. Pause. Huh? I gotta say pause. Hey, I don't.
Oh,
first off,
shit.
I'm a Houstonian. I ride with Megan Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm.
I ride with anybody from the H.
Why you put your hand down like that, Demo?
So whatever
You don't fuck with
happened
Megan?
with Tory
I don't fuck
Lanez,
with
like I
Megan.
say, Tory Lanez did his thing. He had an opportunity
She
to
blew
plead
up
his
after that
case.
shit.
He didn't plead his case. So now you sit in jail, you dealing with all this fuckery and all niggas puncturing you, stabbing you up, whatever the case may be. It's
Fucking
your
them.
fault, brother. I'm an H-time nigga. I'm going to ride with the H, and that's that. So that's just my take on that. Mark, let's talk about being peed on.
Why you picked him?
Paul, because he ain't had a good chance to say something. Every time he tried to talk raw, I cut him off.
That's not true. He asked me a question.
You about to cut him off again. See, I just said Mark. You said
I'm
talking
done
again.
with it. They good.
Let's just say, Mark, in a situation as Cassie's husband, right? You done met this girl, you done fell in love, y'all done had kids, and you know, nobody can come out when you're on your first or second date and they can say, yeah, my last relationship, because it was profiled, the nigga used to pee in my mouth and have me be an escort, right? So you got to sit in trial and hear all these things on trial that she liked, that she was open to, that she accepted. How do you feel about that, knowing that you done married her and had kids with this lady?
Who is her husband?
I don't know. Does it matter?
Was he a soccer player?
He's a.
How much money did he have for
He had a little change.
No, he had a little change.
He got like
He's a
5
high-
million.
He's a high
Okay,
That really
profile.
matters, bro.
That matters.
He's
It
a high
does. It
profile.
does. I get where you're going with it.
You
I'm
can't go
saying
backwards.
because
You sound like a simp.
if,
Can't go
if-
backwards.
if she told me this beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she like, baby, you know,
And you
nigga
broke.
peed in my mouth. I'm broke, but we are.
Oh, see, I thought it was different. I thought Reese was coming at you like you didn't know, and the first time you hearing about
No, that's
that
what
shit,
I'm saying.
That's
it's
how,
a
that's
trial.
how I'm coming.
No, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
saying that you told him. She already told him
Hopefully
before.
she told him. I don't know if she did or not, but hopefully she told him what's finna go down. Like, cause she knew I'm finna get on stand and say all this.
Right.
So hopefully they sat down, they had a conversation.
Okay. Okay. Perfect world.
Now as the husband, and I gotta go out and tongue kiss you in public. That's gonna be weird now. You know what I'm saying? Even when I go back and look at the tape when we got married and they said kiss the bride, that's gonna be weird.
But you say it don't matter if he got no matter who the Etsy.
He said he was broke.
He had a little money. It's different if he didn't
okay.
have
So if
the
you got a
money.
little
That
money,
mean I
it's
could pick somebody else.
If Diddy
I didn't have to
just
pick you. I pick you because I love you.
and I was broke, and now we got $20 million.
That's a change of lifestyle.
I can,
for sure.
You know what I'm
you can
saying?
live with
I can hold my
it's
head
piss
up.
in your mouth.
Yes, baby, let's go
That
get
nigga
some
probably, he
more
probably
wife.
back door and hit Diddy. Hey, man, you know, she chilling, but you know, what you
Yeah.
need me to do?
I heard you.
hit
Hey,
your
I
niggas.
heard you like them combs on the nipples.
Hey, I'm
That's
all I'm
crazy.
saying.
I'm gonna send you a plastic bag. Shoot me
That
something.
nigga like
Hey,
yo,
Wood,
that nigga
Wood,
like
you
yo
deal with
lotion.
it.
Yo,
Wood,
that's a hard.
Let's go, Wood. What you think?
Listen, that's a hard pill to swallow. I want to say one thing that Mark said is that the conversation for me finding it out and you in court and me finding out all this type of abuse happened. Even though you got abused, that's gonna make me. I'm gonna be supportive of your abuse, but sweetie, I'm gonna support you from a distance. I'm gonna support you with prayer. Now, if you had this conversation with me before, and if I chose to say and support you through the trial, then I'm staying.
I'm not surprised.
Me personally, bro. Nah, I'm
going to
good.
court?
All right, so no, this
I'm good.
Pause.
Cassidy or not, I'm good.
Hold your statement. D-Mo, what you got on this stuff?
That boy put the glasses on.
Oh, yeah, we gotta have that conversation, like he said, and allow me to choose, allow me to whatever. But
Yeah,
I think it's a little too. It's too deep. Now, for me to go to court and find out about this, I'm walking out the courtroom. And one more thing, did y'all?
They gonna think you got abused. You just gonna walk
Because I
out.
walk out that motherfucker? Nah, hell no.
Nah, you gotta keep some kind of
Crying
you
and
gotta show,
everything.
you gotta show
Crying
you
and
how agree with
They
it.
gonna be crying and everything.
When she got married, I don't know the time frame.
Right.
Diddy told her, I'm gonna blow that nigga car up. They walked outside, that bitch was blown
No, that's
up.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, that ain't her husband.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
He supposedly Diddy raped her in her apartment when she was with her husband because he found out she was in a relationship. He went back to her room with her after they went out to eat or something like that, and he raped her, and then he left her, and that's the last time they seen each other.
Yeah, so that was Kid
But
Cudi.
that was her husband she was with when she was raped. So the nigga know about the rape, but he probably didn't know about the piss in the mouth. He probably didn't know about the freak offs. He probably didn't know about this. He just probably knew that Diddy. Cause remember when it first came out, the nigga was on Twitter and social media going hard about
That was
Diddy.
doing the money part.
He was on Diddy rope during that time. So go ahead, Rob. I know you had something to say.
Nah,
Of
well,
course.
I'll say this though. You know, well,
You said, of course.
well, I'm not sure how a witness part work, but you know, you meet with the lawyer. You meet with a witness don't have a lawyer. So yeah, never mind. That's no the boy. But anyway, it go, man. That's a strong nigga, bro, to sit there and hear that, because I don't give a damn if my chick I'm dealing with have a kid. I don't want to even hear a story about you having sex with your baby daddy.
Right.
I'll probably fuck him around and burn out, bro.
Okay, put yourself in his shoes, how you are now. I know you make good money, but at where you at now, knowing she just came up on 20 M's. Niggas, you leaving? Fuck no.
No, well, it's this. I will stay, but I don't love her.
That's fine. You
No,
can feel
so
how you
let's
wanna
ask
feel.
this question then. Let's ask this question. Do you still love her knowing all this shit?
Oh no, I'm about
Not
the
if you
bread
gonna
now.
stay.
I want the bread
But are
now.
you gonna be at the
I think I
courthouse
want the
like
bread
him? Or
now.
you gonna be at the
Well, you
courthouse and
gotta go.
everything?
You gotta go to court.
Man,
Absolutely.
ain't no
You
nigga,
gotta
ain't
go
no
to court.
nigga, ain't
Yes.
no
You gotta
nigga,
go
ain't
to
no
court.
nigga about to come in and rape my
Yeah.
woman, bro. Nigga,
Yes, I'm staying.
I'm in that bitch. I'm in the other room, the criminal courts.
But see,
You rape my
yeah.
bitch.
because nobody knew, and this is why I don't think he knew it. I can't speak for him or they private conversation.
Right.
But even the public, as much as so many people been nosy and digging into like the freak offs and all that type of stuff, nobody knew about the piss in the mouth until the dude, the first day of trial when
First day.
When
the escort got on car and say she asked me to do it.
Yeah.
Cause that might not even came out. Until if the escort wouldn't have said, well, you know, she was like being pissed on, she asked me to do it because now she had the answer to it the next day. He was the first day.
Mm-hmm.
She was the second day. So I don't think she probably said that.
But I will say this too, though. And I was talking to my brother earlier about this. When you're in a certain bracket or a certain level
Shout
of
out
money.
to your bro. Give your brother a shout out. You shot him out 3 times today.
Man, shouts out to my bro, man. That's why you my big brother, because you give me full of knowledge and we have conversations day to day. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, bro, when you in Hollywood or whatever, you got a certain limelight of money, bro, and you dating somebody that was already in there, Bro, you already know how it goes down, so you know she probably was a part of it.
Yeah.
No.
Man, nah, bro.
I think
being part
Bro,
of.
if you got money and you in Hollywood, you heard stories about Diddy. And if I know you dated Diddy, I know it's a chick. Bro, be honest, right now, right? You right now.
Go ahead. Me right now.
If you were single, right?
2025.
You 25, Reese. If you were single right now, right?
Mhm.
You know Young Miami, right? Carisha.
Yeah.
She was with Diddy,
Yeah.
right? And you got with Carisha, right?
Right.
You expecting the worst happened to Carisha, right?
Yeah.
yes,
Because Carisha said it.
yes.
She said she like golden showers and
Yeah,
but
so
getting
I'm
pissed on that's medium, bro.
No, it's not.
Bodily
No,
fluids
the
is
fuck it's
sexual,
not.
bro.
No,
why
it's
you think
not.
why you
Oh,
think as
man.
men we like wet
man.
vagina, bro?
No.
It's a bodily fluid.
Right, that's
Nigga,
what-
we like
It ain't
straight.
piss though.
We like a woman that squirt.
It's not piss.
Do you like a woman that squirt?
Yes, but it's not piss.
We can handle that. We can handle
You can
that.
handle that, right? You want to know why? It's something about bodily fluids that's turning us on. It's a sensation about a woman,
Don't
a
say
beautiful,
something.
somebody you attractive.
It's human nature, huh? It's human nature.
It's not human nature, but it's something about bodily fluids, bro. You got some niggas like get it spit on in their mouth. Because the body fluid is exiting that person's body
Oh,
to
the
another.
way-
Now, I'm speaking
You know
facts,
what?
bro.
Matter of fact, when Rob put it like that,
I do too.
when Rob, nah, I ain't gonna lie. When Rob put it like that, that could make you kind of understand and be
Well, that
be
goes back
open-
to no,
be
but that goes
open
back
to
to my
stand.
question. My question,
Be
his
open
question
to
to me
stand.
was about Young
Yeah.
and my. He said what I expect. I expected from her. So yes.
Mm-hmm.
What I expect from Cassie? No. I never heard stories about Cassie. I never seen Cassie
That's
in that
something like
light.
they got like a little rape
I
thing
never
going.
seen
They got a
Cassie.
rape fetish.
I never
going
seen
on. I'm
Cassie
talking
in that
about-
light. So it depends on the Hollywood chick. That's what I'm
But
saying.
if you in Hollywood, you heard. You heard.
no,
you heard.
did you
Diddy
didn't think
Party's not no
I ain't heard
secret.
Did
nothing
you-
about
did you think
Diddy.
about that?
I ain't
Hold
heard
on.
nothing about Diddy.
R.I.P.
But you heard about Diddy parties.
R.I.P. Kim Porter.
And
If you
they
got
was
with Kim
having fun.
Porter, you wouldn't have thought that about Kim Porter. She always been wholesome. She had kids. She always was just a model. And
That's
out
why.
the
If
spotlight,
I'm in Hollywood,
I'm asking you a question.
if I'm in Hollywood, brother.
Right.
All right, put it like this, right? I ain't trying to blow nobody's spot, right?
Nobody,
in-
nobody cares. bro.
Okay, I'm happy you don't, brother.
No, I'm saying the people.
Okay, well, if I'm in the Third Ward area, the black urban limelight in Houston,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Yeah, talk about it.
It's a talk going around of what you like. If you had some weird shit going on, Reese, you yourself,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
and you.
No.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm saying, brother, if you did,
No, I
the
don't.
other bitch should know.
I don't.
No,
I
no.
It
disagree.
ain't no
know why?
secret.
You
I'm
know
saying
why?
if you did.
I disagree.
You know why? Because
Why?
Hollywood is a cult, is a culture,
And
it's
Houston
a
party like-
fraternity.
You know
no,
how
no,
we
no.
see that?
It's a fraternity.
Man, nobody
We're not
can
talking,
keep,
Can he
bro.
finish?
nobody can keep no secret, bro.
No, sir.
That shit
that's
ain't no
fine.
secret, bro.
Nah.
But
Mark, you want to talk today?
Nah, I'm just listening, man.
Man, nigga,
It's
chilling, bro.
real
Nigga
interesting.
drunk. Nigga got to
But,
drive to PV tonight.
But they signed papers. And
yes,
stuff,
you
bro.
can't talk. NDA.
So
Ain't
so you
nobody
think Diddy
talking.
got a whole bunch of NDAs? Hey, welcome
Yeah.
to the Diddy
He's a
party sign.
billionaire. He ain't got to pass them out.
Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely, but when you
gotta
walk
pass
in the
them out.
door, it's time to party. It's somebody
And-
at the
and-
door.
And I agree.
He
That's
go,
probably
give me
why a
your
lot of
ID
people that
and
come out.
So
Nigga,
you
why,
think,
why
somebody can keep a secret that long?
Nigga, why you
They
think
ain't got
LeBron
no
ain't never got
choice.
popped?
Mark,
You have to. Or
Mark,
get
you
sued.
love your wife. You
For
went to if you go to a Diddy party, I know you're gonna go back and say something. Hey, baby, you won't believe motherfucking Cat
That's
Williams
his
was
wife,
in there.
though. So he accepted his
And I know his wife gonna tell somebody and it's gonna go down the line.
Nah, I'm not going back and tell my wife what
Better
we
not, 'cause
did
he'll
at the
never
Diddy
go
party.
outside again.
If your wife find out her favorite
scrap it.
actor,
Hey, scrap it.
She gonna
Bob.
do-
Yeah,
She
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do-
Hey,
we
baby,
did. That's
baby, the
it.
Diddy party was
She
cool.
gonna do
It was
it.
all white. It was-
Nah,
I
bro.
just met a bunch
if
of
your woman like
celebrities.
Trey Songz, if she obsessed with Trey Songz and she always tells the Trey Songz so perfect, he just treat a woman so right. Your ass gonna be that man Trey Songz eating dick in that back room. Trey
Nah,
Songz ain't doing
That's
that.
exactly why
I
it never
ain't gonna
came
say
out
that.
about
I'm
LeBron
just saying he was
James.
flirting with this guy though. I did think he was flirting a little.
All right, and why it never got out? Why? And that's something they gonna get out.
Well,
You got an old ass ringtone. What was going on?
hey, but look though,
What's up, Reed?
Get the next one.
Rob. Rob
Man, we still
10.
got 15
I
minutes,
think
bro.
when
Y'all
Rob,
got time.
I think when Rob missed a few episodes, he got to come in strong. Like, yeah, nigga.
No,
like,
I mean, shoot,
Yeah.
my job is I'm not here to change the world, but I'm here to educate y'all niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga say he not here to change the world, nigga. We know.
Well, Demo, you
Information is
got
key.
something, man? You want
No, man,
say
yeah.
anything?
That
Fuck,
nigga
at
want to
this
get
point-
invited to a Diddy party.
So I was trying to get a class action lawsuit because Diddy used to throw the parties at the Roxy, at the M Bar, at the Mercury. Man, Diddy used to come to this bitch and was live. Nobody knew about this monster until the last 3-4 years.
Because he knew y'all ain't had that money in the Roxy, bro.
No, nobody knew Diddy was a monster.
Them parties that know Diddy and Roxy are in Riv Oaks.
All we knew was that
he's not going to the Roxy.
He had the greatest parties in anywhere. Everybody wanted to go to the Kenny Smith party, Magic Johnson party, and Diddy party. Everybody.
And
nobody did.
And none of them niggas right.
And Jamie Foxx.
And none of them niggas you just named right.
Okay, well, let's just say this.
Yeah, everybody Diddy party.
Well, that was just I think that was like a slogan. Ain't nothing like a Diddy party.
But goddamn rapper say. Hey, that nigga LeBron ain't got no personality.
Hey, listen, bro.
I think he whacked too.
Listen, bro. So out of all the names y'all just called, right? Y'all don't think those parties was a little lavish? Took a lot of sex and drugs and all that. Hold on, my nigga. God damn.
I'm away from my mic, so I'm talking to you.
Yeah, listen, but they said Jamie Foxx party, you just had to do a line to come into that party.
Yes.
Yeah.
So y'all don't think in those parties it was a lot going on, and that's why a lot of those dudes kind of just fell back and just was like, damn, like if this can happen to Diddy, like the Diddy parties, like all them niggas been to Diddy's parties. Diddy probably introduced them how to throw parties.
Right.
So y'all don't think a lot of celebrities in that time, because I even heard the Shaq throw parties. And y'all know how he like them young.
But rich
and small. That nigga like he like
but y'all gotta understand,
he like him like your size.
Parties come with that. So you already know, man. I already know this hoe go get crazy. Let me go get a box of condoms. This how rich party goes. And once again, I go back to LeBron. When you go around LeBron, bro, you can't have a phone. So that's why nobody ever got no dirt on LeBron. You can't have that phone.
The problem is the difference between a Diddy party and maybe a Jamie, all that shit party is that when you putting drugs in the drinks, when you kind of forcing somebody
you don't think
to
that
live
happened,
this type of have this type
you don't
of fun.
think it happened though. Be honest, you don't think that
taking
happened.
a line to get in Jamie's party.
My thing is, bro, you can't.
But you rich.
That's the problem.
That's the fun drug when you rich.
I just want y'all to understand is no secret can last that long.
Yes, it can.
This nigga been doing this since 2000.
This shit happened on the force that you can't talk about.
It did.
What's not too long for you?
Rob,
It lasted 25 years.
25 years, bro. Bro.
So why nobody
What have
said
you
that?
heard? What have you heard about Diddy within the last 5 years, outside the last 5 years, or 3 or 4?
Yeah, I never heard about freak offs. I ain't hear about freak offs until like the last couple
I'm
years.
so shocked right now.
I think you just ready to snap.
I don't know
all
what
the
he's
time.
talking
Can
about.
you tell us you can't hold it down? What's too long?
All I'm trying to figure out.
25 years.
I'm trying to figure out
That's
why
a
we
long
picking
time.
up condoms to go to Diddy party.
Because the same reason you'll stop to the corner store and pick up 3 condoms if you're going to go buy a section. A bitch going to bite.
I
You
ain't
that
buying
nigga.
no condoms.
You gonna stream that real?
I get what you're saying, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Reel that
bro.
bitch in,
No, real
bro.
quick. I've been watching this show. Y'all probably seen women talk about it, and I just finished it. Called Forever on Netflix, right?
That's a good one.
And a daddy.
Don't give it up. Don't give it up.
because I ain't watched it.
I ain't seen it yet.
No, I ain't about that.
I
But
don't
the
even watch
daddy,
TV, but I like
he had a
Forever.
black daddy, and the daddy said, strong father. He said, "You went to prom, but I didn't see you make no stop at CVS for a condom purchase, right?" And I'm like, damn, you could tell he got money because condoms at CVS is $10. But I literally had my
The
first
gas
son.
station get one for
I had my first son because I chose a bottle of liquor over a box of condoms because I'm supposed to damn near the same price at CVS.
Yeah, because your pull-out game.
Hey,
Hey,
God
shout
is
out-
good. Yes, sir.
Shout out to going to the liquor store before you go to CVS.
Unless you
I don't bottle over condoms, nigga. I don't bottle over
Go to
condoms.
the liquor store before
Hey, keep the
CVS,
camera
my
on
nigga.
me. Is the camera on me?
Bottle over
Hey, this is
condoms.
episode 63, man. These niggas drunk. They happy to be here.
Yeah.
D-Mo, I like your setup again today.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Woods, I know you just came back from Italy, man.
Yeah.
Great look.
Yes,
That nigga
sir.
move back.
Raw, we happy to have you back today. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had you in a while. Marco Polo, the greatest. Hey, man, listen, man. I'm DJ Reese Boogie. This
How long
Shot
you
Clock
finna end the
Podcast.
podcast?
You got 10 minutes.
We out of here.
No, keep it running. He ended.
Oh,
You know what? Hey, let us have a
Hold on.
podcast and you just
I
sit
know
back.
why we ended it.
Yeah, I looked at my clock.
I know why we
We
ended
supposed
it.
started. We supposed
All right,
started.
let us get
You
a
was
five,
late.
Let's
The
get us
time-
5 minutes. That nigga was late too.
But what you want to talk about? It's over.
I'm saying we just chopping it up.
No, we can't chop it up.
What was that question I had? You know what? Let me be the host real quick. Let me get the last little 5 minutes.
One question.
You know,
A quick thought.
Hold on.
Put a quick thought in there, bro.
All right, hold on. It's on me. Let me look for the good man.
Patreon. Whenever
Let me
we
go
get
look
that
for
shit, this Patreon mode.
All right, hey, yo, it's Rob from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Quick thought, you know what I'm
Quick
saying? We got a little
thought.
time left. So
Overtime.
I have a quick question, right?
What's up with it?
Make
Sex
it quick.
elegance, right?
Sex etiquette or
Etiquette.
Etiquette.
I'm sorry. Yeah, got a little bother. You know, niggas know I can't talk. Niggas know I just bring that money.
It's supposed to be quick.
Hello.
Quick thought, right?
Talk your
All right,
shit.
so real quick, man.
Mm.
Sex
Etiquette.
etiquette. Who gets the towel?
Oh,
Is it mandatory for the woman to get the towel,
can I go?
or the man get the towel?
Can
We
I
go around.
Can I go
You
first? Okay.
You start, Vel.
Explain what the towel is first. A lot of people
So
don't
the
know.
towel is when it's whenever the sex is done, and the individual go get the towel when the sex because you got some sweat or some
So you said the individual,
DNA.
y'all both going to get the towel. That's what
Hold
you
on,
said.
no. I'm saying that's the purpose of going to get the towel. We have to. We giving them the reason to go get the towel.
Oh, you niggas drunk.
No, I'm trying to see what
So-
I'm
so,
trying to see what order.
I think the towel is based on who house you at. Cause I don't know where your towel's at.
I like that.
Unless I've been there before.
I like that.
I patronize your house or whatever, but it depends on whose home you at.
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
Nigga said
What you got, Reese?
Nigga said patronize your house.
He ain't got nothing.
And
but-
now I got some. Fuck it.
Oh!
I think whoever on top, man, fuck it, go get the towel.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
If you on top and you get off me and it fall on me, I ain't moving. Go get the towel. But if I'm on top and I put it on you, I'ma go get it. Fuck it. There you go.
Okay.
The woman goes get the towel. I don't go get no
I
towel.
like all these opinions.
Okay.
They
I roll
different.
over. I mean,
Okay.
if I'm on top, I'm tired. I didn't put all the work in.
If
Baby,
you on
if
top.
you at my house, I'm going to direct you to the towel. I'm laying with the head on that pillow. Now, make a left in the laundry room. They on top of the
Talk
thing.
about it, Marco.
And put some hot water. Don't come back with no towel.
No cold water. You gonna make me jump.
I'm
You know
with
what I'm
Marco.
saying? Now, I have gotten a towel before just because I was ready to go home. But
Oh, that's fucked up.
90% of the time, I ain't getting no towel.
I'm with you on that, Marco. 90% of the time, I'm not getting no towel. If I go get the towel, I'm ready to get in my car.
Yeah, we ready to
and,
go
and,
home.
and hit
So,
highway
hold
6.
on, what about now? I don't mean to be in your business, but
Like
who
married?
gets the
Oh,
towel
you
now?
really trying to be in my business?
Well, I guess so.
Like married, I
Yeah.
go get the towel.
Oh, now you get the towel.
As a
No, I
married,
will,
You're a simp.
but I don't have to.
You're
as a
a
married-
simp. Nigga
Demo.
still stand on your 10.
yeah,
As
he
a
not
man-
standing
go
on
ahead.
business.
No. I'm not saying I do. I said I will.
Nigga, if
Nah,
you will, that mean you
What are
have.
you saying, bro? Hold on,
Hold on, because I'm
Hey,
going
I really got low numbers. What you got?
Hey, I'm going
As a
somewhere with
married
this.
If you
man-
will, you have,
Oh,
nigga.
Okay, as a married man,
As a married man.
and she could come in. I've never gotten a towel.
Okay.
I'm not
So
getting a
that
towel.
means she ain't
So
tired of
as a-
war
so-
out afterwards.
so-
That's all I'm gonna say about
So
that.
and for
Oh,
me,
hold on. No.
So that means she ain't wore out and
No.
tired afterwards.
No.
oh, she popped up and got. She said, "Whoa!"
Now I'm
No.
so glad that's over with.
I never heard a yeah in the restroom. He had a yeah.
She done ran in there. I'm glad that's over with.
That mean you.
I never heard a lawnmower
Listen,
story.
that mean you the king of the motherfucking bed.
Talk
You know,
that
bro?
shit then.
I'm the king of the bedroom. Motherfucker go get my towel. Like the line is lick the line balls. That's the same way as I
Okay
get the
then.
towel.
All right, real quick with
Talk
mine.
that shit.
All right, real quick with me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the towel
Call him
thing
E.
goes,
Diddy.
He did
you
it.
know, at this point in my life, well, nobody getting the towel.
Right on.
My
Type shit.
pull-out game is not that good.
So y'all
Type
just
shit.
sleeping in that shit.
I'm clean. Hey, Joe.
Type shit. Type
I
shit.
roll over.
That
All right,
nigga
Reed.
asked that question just to say he nut and keep it in.
And keep it
just
in.
go to sleep.
And just go to
Right.
sleep.
What the fuck?
No, I really
Hey,
agree.
man.
I want a different
That's why I
opinion.
should end this shit.
No, I
10
really
minutes
with
ago.
Reese. Whoever's on top, whoever got finished on, obviously got to get the towel.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah, man. Hey, man, this Shot Clock Podcast.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Please tune in to 64. Do not unsubscribe. This was really a great episode. Y'all got a lot of great information. Please, please, please. We got the baby all
Bro,
out.
but why you got that cheap ass Walmart brand though?
That's all I
Like
need.
you could have got Johnson's or something though, bro.
Johnson, what Diddy had.
Yeah,
It's cheaper
bro.
on Amazon.
That nigga say,
Amazon don't have
You got
Johnson
Johnson.
Walmart brand.
Hey, listen, that's why we can stay and do this for another 30 minutes. I gotta go get a
I'm
hookah.
gone, bro.
I'm out of
I'm
here.
done, bro. I always told my
Yes, sir.